Hello friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So nice to have you here, whether you're new, whether you are a returning friend. I'm really happy that we can practice together today. So today I prepared a nice and relaxing restorative flow. So the aim of this sequence, of this practice, is just to really restore the body and let go all the negativity, let go the tension, anything that might have caused some tension, whether it's within your physical body or within your mind, perhaps. So try and make the most out of this practice. Make sure to really take this time for yourself and to just nourish yourself, to just give yourself a little bit more love, because everyone needs love in life. Okay, so we will start in a child position. So we will bring our feet to touch and our legs wide apart. Start to drop your sitting bones down towards your heels and allow now your head to relax down on your mat or maybe towards the mat. You want to really relax your body here in this beautiful child pose. Start now to take deep breaths through the nose. And at every time you exhale, allow your physical body to drop. Your tension to drop. And to get out of your physical body. And to get out of your mind. Focusing on the breath always helps to visualize this tension that we might hold. And this is why at every time we exhale, we can imagine to really let go these negative thoughts. Maybe anything related to the past or to the future, something that we might relate to quite often that it's not really serving us right now. I invite you to inhale into this present moment. To inhale these feelings of peace, tranquility, and relaxation. And to exhale whatever you don't want anymore with yourself. Using our breathing to create more energy and sustain ourselves through happiness, love, kindness, and peace. Now start to bring a bit more awareness into your physical body. Notice how at every exhalation your hips let go more tension and sink down towards your heel a little bit more. Notice your shoulders and your arms relaxing, softening. Letting go. Now keeping this connection, this communication with your breathing. Start to gently lengthen your arms forward and then start to walk them towards the right side of your mat. Maybe bring the left arm on top of the right.
And just start to feel these subtle sensations over the left side of your body, lengthening and creating space here. Take deep breaths. And then slowly start to move your hands towards the opposite side, towards the left side of your mat. And again, if you want, you can bring your left arm on top of the right arm. And now focusing on the sensations within the right side of the body. And this sense of lengthening, of releasing. Slow practices are beautiful because they really help us to connect with ourselves on a very deeper level, as if we spend so much time into every pose that we have the opportunity to sense and to feel a little bit more, perhaps, whatever might happen within this moment. And then slowly walking your hands back to center to come back into our child position. We will slowly start to walk our hands back to lift ourselves in a tabletop position. So make sure to have your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. We will take 10 really slow cat-cows, making sure that we focus on our spine and on each vertebra moving. So from a neutral position, when you inhale, start to drop your tummy and start to lift up your tailbone, opening through the chest and putting the shoulders back, raising your head high. And when you exhale, gently push the floor away and start to curve your back towards the opposite side. Bringing your gaze towards your navel, say hello to your tummy. Inhale again for 2, slowly rising. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 4. Feel each vertebra slowly bringing you up. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 7. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 8. Chest and heart opening. Exhale for 8. Your spine lengthen. The back of your neck releases the tension. Inhale for 9.
exhale for 9.
Inhale last time.
And exhale last time.
Releasing to come back into our tabletop position. Start now to walk your hands forward. We're gonna come into a heart melting position. Hopefully you'll still hear me with the microphone down on my chest. So allow your chest to slowly drop and your tailbone to rise. Now if it's harder to drop the chest down, you can maybe drop your forehead and stay here. Otherwise you can allow your chest to come all the way down. Maybe allow your chin to rest. I'm gonna stay with my forehead so that you can still hear my voice. And wherever you are, allow your shoulders to release tension, tightness. Allow your chest to melt, your heart to melt. Allow yourself to feel yourself in this pose. Breathe through the nose. Three more breaths. Now slowly press with your forearms down on the mat and start to drop your whole body on the ground. Bring your arms along the body here. Maybe you can rest on one side, maybe you can rest on your forehead. Just give a little shake to your hips, moving them from side to side. We're gonna come into a Sphinx position. So we are focusing quite a lot now on our back. Start to bring your arms forward. Lift yourself up and make sure that your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Gently press the floor away from you with your hands. And again, find this beautiful openness through the chest. Breathing through the nose. Allowing yourself to relax here. Relaxing. I really like to close my eyes when I practice slow and restorative flows. It really helps me to connect with myself and to really start to feel deeply the sensations within my body parts. So maybe try and close your eyes as well and just visualize what you feel, the sensations that you are experiencing right now. You might start to focus on some parts of the body that feel tight or a little bit painful. Maybe your mind starts wandering about other things, and that's absolutely fine. Visualize this flow of thoughts. And at every exhale, allow them to go away. They might come back. They
It might return, and that's fine. We are the observers of ourselves, and there is no right or wrong. We just observe what happens within this exact present moment. Now take another deep breath in. And when you exhale, slowly lower your chest down. Bring your hands by your chest. Gently push the floor away and come back into a child position, giving a little bit of a break, let's say, to your spine. Gently moving from side to side so that we can also massage and awaken our hip joints. Nice, guys. We will slowly start to lift up and come into a seated position. You can cross your legs and you can just drop your butt down. We're gonna now bring our legs, our feet to touch. We will stay here with our legs wide apart and we will walk our hands just a little bit backward. And we're gonna have this sense of really opening again through the chest. Pull gently the shoulders back. You can stay on the fingertips as I'm doing, or you can just rest your hands down, doesn't matter. As long as you really feel this nice sensation of openness through your chest, and if you can as well to your hips. So what you want here is to gently press your knees and your thighs down by the sides. Holding here. If it feels good, you can drop your head down as well. I'm gonna hold it here today. So always listen to your body and what it needs right now, because you might feel that certain poses are good today, but they might not be like that tomorrow, or maybe they weren't yesterday. We are in constant change, in constant development. 3 deep breaths. Two deep breaths. One. And then whenever you are, gently walk your hands back to center. Now grab your feet with your hands. We'll start to do some Titali Asana now, so moving our legs up and down. So it's important here that we start to avoid doing this. I know that it's quite hard, also because it's a restorative class, so usually when you restore, you try and be passive, let's say. But let's try and just give a little bit of a uplifting feeling here. So keeping our heart open and really allowing ourselves to receive beautiful energy, positivity, and light. We have now the opportunity to really open our heart to new possibilities, to whatever the future might hold for us. Let's look at the future with a positive attitude and with an open heart. Breathing through the nose. Keep moving your legs up and down so that we can really work on this mobility of our joints, of our hips. Just a few more breaths. Now gently stop moving your legs, find stillness. Release your feet and start to walk your hands forward. So now we can come into a more passive
way of holding the pose. So slowly we will start to drop our chest down. Our head and our shoulders are really relaxed. Hold here. Three more breaths. Relax. When you get to your next exhalation, slowly start to inhale and to press yourself gently back up. Allow your legs to close, maybe help them. And bring your legs straight down on the mat. Just give them a little bit of a shake. Move them from side to side. Notice how your body feels. We will come into another pose now. So we will start to bend the right leg. Make sure that you have the right butt nice and grounded. And we will bring the left leg on top of the right. So make sure now to have both knees in line with each other. You might want to put maybe a pillow or something under the left butt cheek, or otherwise don't worry if it doesn't touch all the way down on the ground. Grab your ankles if you can and gently bring your legs a little bit forward. We will now stay here, having the left leg on top, giving a nice stretch to our legs, and at the same time we will drop both hands down on the mat by our hips. Keep the left hand down. Now take a deep breath in and start to lift the right arm. And when you exhale, gently drop your body down over the left side. Maybe you want to come with your elbow down on the ground, or if it's too much, you're just gonna stay up. Allow your head to really drop heavy. Maybe look down and look up. So here we are working on legs and sides of the torso. Relaxing. Feeling these beautiful sensations over the right side of the body. If this is too much, you can always just walk your legs a little bit closer to your thighs rather than pushing them to the front. Take another deep breath in. And then slowly lift yourself back up. Now from here, a tricky move. We will start to twist our body over the right side, lifting up the butt. We're gonna keep twisting, 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 and maybe we find each other still on the same pose, but with the right leg on top. So make sure to feel yourself comfortable
Again, you can bring your legs a little bit forward, or you can keep them where they are. Dropping the right hand down. We're going to inhale to lift the left. And we're going to exhale to go down over the right side. Relax your head. And if you can, also allow your left shoulder to press back so that you can keep your chest and your heart nice and open. A few breaths. Take one last round of breath. And then again, slowly rising yourself back up. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to move to the front again. And we're going to just relax our legs. So keep your legs nice and open. We were working a lot on our legs, outer thighs and hips into these crossed leg positions. So allow now to really relax your legs, maybe giving a massage to your hips, to your thighs, inner thighs, outer thighs, to your calves. And then we're going to come into a Paschimottanasana, so seated fold, keeping your legs straight or bent. If that's the case, doesn't matter. If there's a tension on the hamstrings, you might want to just bend them a little bit more. And now from here, take a deep breath in. When you exhale, slowly start to walk your hands down. We're going to take this pose in a very passive way. So really allow yourself to drop your head, your shoulders, your whole body wants to drop. Hold and just breathe. You should feel a nice release around your spine, all along your spine. Maybe the back of your neck too. A few breaths. Let's take 3 more breaths. And then again, slowly waking yourself back up. Use your hands to gently lift up
Take another deep, deep breath in. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale through the mouth. As you relax the shoulders and your arms. We're gonna lie down on our back. So we will drop our back down and we will just allow ourselves to relax here for just a few breaths. Bring your knees to touch and your legs wide apart. Your feet wide apart. I'm gonna bring one hand on your tummy and one on your heart. I invite you to take this moment to observe yourself. Observe your breathing and how your tummy rises and softens at every breath. I want to focus on your heartbeat and how relaxed everything is right now. Now just for a second, bring your awareness to your shoulders and really allow your shoulders to drop on the mat. Sometimes we have this feeling of relaxing even though we are not fully relaxing. So we might still hold our shoulders a little bit higher and we don't realize that we can really drop them all the way down. So at every exhalation, focus on really softening everything. And again, once you feel deeply relaxed, come back into your breathing, on the movements of your tummy, and on the beat of your heart. Now slowly, slowly, start to lift up your legs and give them a big hug with your arms, pressing gently the thighs down on the chest. And then if it feels good, start to gently rock your body from side to side, as if you want to give yourself a relaxing massage. And now whenever you're ready, drop your arms down on the mat. Shift gently your hips over the left side and drop your legs down over the right side. Bring your gaze towards the opposite side of your legs, left side, and find your spinal twist. You can stay here or you can just interlace your legs to feel the twist a little bit deeper. But again, remember that we are not rushing towards anything. We just want to listen to our body here. Last breath in. Exhale the breath. Now slowly we will start to lift ourselves back up. Bring our hips over the right side and dropping the legs over the left. I'm gonna have to move my microphone. Or again coming into our bind if we want. Looking now over the right side. Breathing. And once again, take a deep breath in. Exhale the breath. Gently lift yourself back up. Release your legs if you were into a bind. Bend both legs. Have to move the microphone again. And come into a happy baby pose. So grabbing maybe the soles of your feet from the outside ankles and just gently press your legs down by the sides. You want to feel a connection with your whole spine, avoiding gaps as much as you can in between the ground and your lower back. And once you feel that your spine is nice and relaxed, start to rock your body from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, drop on the ground. Allow your arms to drop on the ground. Take another deep, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Feeling your body heavy and relaxed, sinking in the ground. Shavasana. Our final position. A beautiful pose that gives us space to enter our meditative state, our state of relaxation. Relax as much as you can. Dropping the tension. Healing yourself. Nourishing your body. cleansing your mind from any thought you might not want anymore. And connecting with your deepest self, with your soul. Communicating with your soul. Whilst giving your soul space to rise high towards the sky. Maybe detaching from the physical body, even just for a few seconds, a few minutes. And observing that if we meditate on the connection and communication with our soul, we notice that we are able to go beyond the physicality of ourselves, to go beyond whatever is or feels material to us, allowing ourselves to fly high and to reach a dimension where there's no time nor space, there's no right nor wrong. A dimension where we can just be, where we find peace, where we find joy, where we find unconditional love. Where we find our freedom. Where we find ourselves. So now relax. Into this moment, into your present. And I will leave you here now, guys, in this infinite moment of deep relaxation. And so stay here for as long as you wish, observing feelings that might rise and sensations that you might experience. And I thank you so much for connecting with me during this practice. We are one. We are here in this universe together as a community. And so let's keep loving each other. And let's keep sharing energy and positivity with each other. I'll see you soon again. Take care of yourselves. Namaste.